Brought to you by Praxis Sports, the unified platform helping sports organizations manage communication, scheduling, and operations in one place. Learn more at praxisports.com.
There's a leisurely lunch with friends. And then there's a 7-course gourmet tasting lunch with 7 perfect wine pairings aboard a fully restored 1915 Pullman rail car as it floats past rolling hills and rows of vines stretching out as far as the eye can see. Napa Valley. Live a little, or a lot.
Brought to you by Praxis Sports, the unified platform helping sports organizations manage communication, scheduling, and operations in one place. Learn more at praxisports.com.
There's a leisurely lunch with friends. And then there's a 7-course gourmet tasting lunch with 7 perfect wine pairings aboard a fully restored 1915 Pullman rail car as it floats past rolling hills and rows of vines stretching out as far as the eye can see. Napa Valley. Live a little, or a lot.
Brought to you by Praxis Sports, the unified platform helping sports organizations manage communication, scheduling, and operations in one place. Learn more at praxisports.com.
There's a leisurely lunch with friends. And then there's a 7-course gourmet tasting lunch with 7 perfect wine pairings aboard a fully restored 1915 Pullman rail car as it floats past rolling hills and rows of vines stretching out as far as the eye can see. Napa Valley. Live a little, or a lot.
Brought to you by Praxis Sports, the unified platform helping sports organizations manage communication, scheduling, and operations in one place. Learn more at praxisports.com.
There's a leisurely lunch with friends. And then there's a 7-course gourmet tasting lunch with 7 perfect wine pairings aboard a fully restored 1915 Pullman rail car as it floats past rolling hills and rows of vines stretching out as far as the eye can see. Napa Valley. Live a little, or a lot.
Brought to you by Praxis Sports, the unified platform helping sports organizations manage communication, scheduling, and operations in one place. Learn more at praxisports.com.
There's a leisurely lunch with friends. And then there's a 7-course gourmet tasting lunch with 7 perfect wine pairings aboard a fully restored 1915 Pullman rail car as it floats past rolling hills and rows of vines stretching out as far as the eye can see. Napa Valley. Live a little, or a lot.
Brought to you by Praxis Sports, the unified platform helping sports organizations manage communication, scheduling, and operations in one place. Learn more at praxisports.com.
There's a leisurely lunch with friends. And then there's a 7-course gourmet tasting lunch with 7 perfect wine pairings aboard a fully restored 1915 Pullman rail car as it floats past rolling hills and rows of vines stretching out as far as the eye can see. Napa Valley. Live a little, or a lot.
Brought to you by Praxis Sports, the unified platform helping sports organizations manage communication, scheduling, and operations in one place. Learn more at praxisports.com.
There's a leisurely lunch with friends. And then there's a 7-course gourmet tasting lunch with 7 perfect wine pairings aboard a fully restored 1915 Pullman rail car as it floats past rolling hills and rows of vines stretching out as far as the eye can see. Napa Valley. Live a little, or a lot.
Brought to you by Praxis Sports, the unified platform helping sports organizations manage communication, scheduling, and operations in one place. Learn more at praxisports.com.
There's a leisurely lunch with friends. And then there's a 7-course gourmet tasting lunch with 7 perfect wine pairings aboard a fully restored 1915 Pullman rail car as it floats past rolling hills and rows of vines stretching out as far as the eye can see. Napa Valley. Live a little, or a lot.
trot is that it's tough to get points on the road, and the conference has proven that it's formidable this year. And I think out of the possible 12 points, we came home with only one of them. So yeah, the four home games right now, absolutely paramount if Tulsa wants to have a shot at the postseason. So should be interesting tonight. Backs against the wall a little bit.
I would say you really hate to be in Game 6 of a 10-game season and every game is a big game, and it hasn't happened in Tulsa for a long time.
Yeah, I had the conversation with someone the other day. It's like, I think this is the earliest in a season we've ever felt pressure. You know, usually it's like trying to get our guys dialed in, but we've got a few results under our belt that that I don't want to say we take it for granted, but we've always been in a position where we can find that chemistry while we have some points, and we just don't have we haven't stacked the points this year like we have in years past. So yeah, tonight again, pivotal game.
And a team that's facing no slouch, 9 out of a possible 12 so far, including 3 at the expense of Tulsa Athletic and a 5-2 win in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. It's Evolution FC 23 from Omaha.
Yeah, they're a good side. They're a good side. They move the ball around. You know, Coach Mike Brown's the head coach at Iowa Western, top JUCO in the country, and he has the guys playing some good stuff. They've scored a lot of goals. They create a lot of chances. They're fun to watch. Tonight should be fun.
We will see. You can't miss them.
Yeah. I'm a little concerned with the airport nearby that we might get a stray plane from time to time, but
it's like they came in from a hunting trip.
That's right. That's right.
Well, as you can hear, public address announcer Daniel DeVore is bringing them out on the field and reading the starting lineups for the live audience. We'll get you up to date with starting lineups right now. Here is the starting 11 for the visiting Evolution under 23. In goal, number 1, Caden Simpson. Defenders, number 5, Owen Rutledge. Number 13, Brody Brocky. Number 15, Freddie Kozhas. Number 17, Caden Johnson. Midfielders, number 6, Brett Perkins. Number 11, McGuire Perkins. Number 12, Edwin Cisneros. And number 19, Luka Nedic. And up top is number 10, Angel Lopez. And number 22, Ellis Oxman.
We would like to take a quick moment of silence to honor Tony Navarro. Thank you. Now let's play some Tulsa Athletics soccer.
Sonny, can you update the field what just happened with a moment of silence?
Well, unfortunately, Toby, a few days ago we lost Tony Navarro, who has been a member of the supporters section. I think since the inception of the club, just a great guy. You might remember him from when we beat the Laredo Heat in penalties. A ball rolled his way and he waved his shirt at it. I think there was some sort of voodoo hex curse, but that saw it over the line. So yeah, really sad to lose Tony. Really sad to lose anyone who loves the club. Everyone's part of it, and when we lose a part of it, we're all sad together. He's a good person, and we wish our condolences go out to his family and his friends.
Absolutely. Our deepest sympathies. And now the starting 11 for Tulsa Athletic. In goal, number 1, Bryson Reed. Number 2 is Kieran Winters. Number 3 is our old friend Joel Quashie. Number 5 is Nana Lopez. Number 7, Lawson Ford. Number 15, Brandon O'Rourke. Number 16 is Miguel Madrigal. Number 17 is your captain, K.B. Harris. Number 4 is Christopher Gonzalez. Number 21 is Joe Ruiz. And number 22, the forward Abu Diallo. First of a 4-game stretch at home for Tulsa Athletic, trying to dig out of a 5-point hole with 5 to play.
Yep, time to start stacking some points. Should be a good one tonight.
I think Omaha and Union, Kansas City are both ahead of Tulsa with a game in hand right now, so a win is pivotal today for the Athletic. The Athletic will kick off. They're wearing their trademark pink and black Pro Rel jerseys today, going left to right on your device screen.
The old third kit, the old Open Cup kit.
And Evolution are in the all orange strip, which is not even a change strip. This is their home uniform. And we're underway here at Athletic Community Field. Madrigal plays the ball back to Bryson Reed, who is nursing a 1.8 goals against average going into today's game. I cannot remember the last time that happened.
Yeah, a little bit of foreign territory for Bryson as well. But, he's had to face a few more shots this year than he has in the past, too. So
Well, that will do it, won't it?
Just in the mere world of probability.
That ball is played through. That's Oxman. A little overcooked and into the hands of Bryson Reed. Just getting started here. Kick back. Grab a favorite beverage, maybe a slice of pizza, and join us for the next 90 minutes. And pay no attention to that silly World Cup going on. That is Caden Simpson threw the ball into play. Go ahead, Sonny. I'm sorry.
No, not at all. I was just going to say, you know, from having played them once already and seen them on film, Angel Lopez, the number 10 up top, very good player.
That's played through. It's Cisneros. So the ball is in a touch. That's going to be a throw. It's Joe Quashie.
Here is Lopez, handled by Joe Ruiz, playing center back this evening.
Yeah. I did not make the trip with the Athletic when they went up to the Omaha area to play, but I did watch a little bit on the video feed.
Yeah, they scored some great goals up there. They scored some really good goals up there.
My first assessment of it was they were young and they were fast, very fast.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it was funny. The first 15 minutes of the stream wasn't streamed, but
it's Perkins. Up to Angel Lopez. Shot wide. And a goal kick coming up. Third minute.
The first 15 minutes of the game in Council Bluff was really one-way traffic for Tulsa. And then they got the goal. It just kind of failed to keep their foot on the gas. And the belief grew for Evolution, continued to grow, and it turned it into a resounding result. But yeah, not a slow start tonight as they early shot just go wide.
Much like how a cheap claimer will get brave in the stretch if you give him an easy lead.
Here's Winters. Lopez.
Nana back to Winters.
Yeah, it's a bad
dispossessed. And here come Evolution. Quashie catches up to it, gets it by the halfway mark. Quashie still with the ball. Goes to O'Rourke. And now it's back to Kieran Winters. Winters in the center circle.
Yeah, too slow from Winters there, but
Lopez.
Joel O.T. Quashie with his favorite move of having it tackled off of his shins and still retaining the ball. It's nice to be a special athlete from time to time.
Joe Ruiz, the veteran, in the back. Madrigal.
Yeah, Madrigal.
KB Harris.
Player that came through the Club America Academy system as well as Toluca. Transferring from Arizona Western to Oral Roberts.
A high ball into the attacking third for Tulsa Athletic, cleared. Perkins again. That's Ruiz. 5th minute. Tulsa Athletic and nil, Evolution under 23 nil. Winters back to Ruiz. To Lopez, as Sonny's so apt to say, it's like a couple of heavyweight boxers feeling themselves out in the first 2 or 3 rounds of the fight right now. So Oxman goes to the ground, no call.
The ball's
looking for Abu Diallo.
Searching out Diallo here.
And that was cleared into touch by Freddie Casas. And a throw coming up for Tulsa Athletic.
Kosahase or Kosahas, apologies to his family and loved ones, very, very solid in the first game.
Lopez making the throw. Kosahas, we'll go with Kosahas.
Kosahas it is. Has a German ring to it, yeah?
Just a bit. Maybe Austrian.
There's Lopez. Does have a long throw.
That's cleared back out to Madrigal. Ruiz. Harris went to the ground, no call. That's up and caught by Caden Simpson. Koza Haas sounds like a name I would have called when I was still public addressing swim meets, Sonny. You heard them all.
I bet.
Swimming. The back line. It's a hot and muggy day here in Tulsa. Not exactly ideal for soccer. Bryson Reed punches that one out to the far side from our perspective. Ruiz looking for Quashi. That's through.
Here's
Diallo on the right
center.
wing. Beats one man. Pushes it through and wins a corner kick in the 7th minute. All right, first real set piece of the evening for Tulsa Athletic as the sun starts to set here on the big city.
Yeah, it'll be nice for the sun to go down. I've been out here since about 7:45 this morning, so a reprieve from our good friend the sun will be appreciated. Looks like Brandon O'Rourke to serve.
That's right.
Outswinger.
And cleared. O'Rourke catches up. That's Lawson Ford with his first touch of the game. Ford to Ruiz. Punched out there by Casajas. There's Lopez. Cisneros, shot! It's in. And Evolution take a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, it's also slow in transition there. Well held up from Angel Lopez. A good little ball to Cisneros. Clinical on the finish. 1-0.
That is a goal for Edwin Cisneros. An assist from Angel Lopez in the 8th minute. And Evolution under 23 are up 1-0. Well, if you're former NPSL Coach of the Year Levi Coleman, you're probably telling your players, it's early, don't panic. It's only a goal. Plenty of time. Go, play resumes. Winners.
Yeah, I wouldn't call the goal against the run of play because it was just in transition, but Tulsa had a couple of chances. Starting to build there.
They did. Oh, it's into touch for a throw. It was an incredibly quick attack and strike.
Yeah, when Lopez was able to hold the ball and then turn, Cisneros' first touch, excellent across the defender. So you have the choice of either foul and it's a card, maybe even a penalty from where he was. I wasn't able to see. And then once he got across him, he took it early from underneath him. Kind of just leaves Bryson Reed rooted.
There's Reed now with the ball. Looking for Quashi. And that's into touch. That's a throw-in coming up for Evolution. Evolution under 23-1. Tulsa Athletic 0. Still early. Evolution leading the Central, or the Mid-America Conference of the Central region with 9 points and a game in hand on 2 teams. Level with a third, Union Kansas City. It's a full slate of games.
Oh, are Union playing Emporia tonight?
Yes, they are, as we speak. We'll try to keep you up to date with that one, too. And my opposite number taken, Terhune on the call for Emporia. That's over KB's head, and the flag is up anyway offside. A free kick is coming up for Evolution. 11th minute. Owen Rutledge. Back to Johnson. That's an attachment throw. I like the numbers on the shorts. That definitely makes our jobs a little easier up here trying to identify players.
You are a numbers guy too. You like an easy to see number, which I've learned to appreciate as the eyes start to go.
Quashie. Joe Ruiz. Back to Bryson Reed, who's under pressure from Oxman. KB might have got away with the handball. Here's Diallo. Shot, little dribbler, spilled, covered by Caden Simpson. Call it first shot on target of the night for Tulsa Athletic here in the 12th minute, and Evolution still lead 1-0. Breaking passes to Rutledge. Caden Johnson goes to Huss. Breaking again. Perkins plays the ball forward. Lopez goes down, no call. Whistle. Now there's a call and a free kick for Evolution from the far side, some 28, 30 yards away from the goal line in the 13th minute. It's Brett Perkins setting up to take the free kick for Evolution with Cisneros, the goal scorer in the 8th minute. Cisneros looks like he's going to take the kick now. Athletics 6 deep in the 18-yard box, trying to defend this. Played in, snatched out of the air by the veteran Bryson Reed.
Reed to Lopez.
And it reverses the field of the ball. Blows it right by Quashie. Keeps it in play. Color me impressed. Rutledge. The throw-in coming up. Now, Sonny, if my memory is correct, Quashie is from St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
Yeah.
Has played full internationals for St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
I'd have to ask him. I know he was in like their U20 setup for sure. I don't know if he has any full appearances.
I could have sworn you told me once he like played in a Caribbean Cup match for them or something.
That sounds correct.
That's pretty impressive. He infinitely has more caps for his country than I have for mine.
Yeah,
I think we can both agree on that.
Mine as well, Toby, and mine as well.
All right, seeing a little action in the Athletic bullpen. Corner kick coming up for the Athletic. Brandon O'Rourke once again taking this one. The right foot and swing it out. Not as high as the last one, and plucked out of the sky with ease by Caden Simpson in the 15th minute. Evolution 1, Tulsa Athletic 0 in this Mid-American Conference game in the league for clubs. You're watching on DT Sports. Covey Moore and Sonny D'Alessandro in the booth. There's Joe Quashie again. Ruiz from the 2023 National Championship team, as is Diallo. There's a whistle and a free kick coming out for Tulsa Athletic just in front of the center circle.
like we're going to have our first water break, Toby.
A hydration break at the 15-minute mark. If we were Fox, we'd be going to commercial right about now. And coming back about 30 seconds into the resumption of the game.
Hydration breaks during the first half of play.
We're going to move on as if we're going to keep it here. Who knows what DT Sports is going to do with a commercial, but
Tulsa Athletic would like to thank our premier sponsorship of Soccer City.
a lot of hydrating going on during this hydration break.
Yeah, as there should be.
Even up in the booth.
As there should be.
Taking one myself. All right. Daniel DeVore about to
This
move.
is a perfect time to hit our Tulsa Athletic concession stand. Get you some nice hot dogs and some cheesy nachos.
Daniel DeVore missed his calling. You would have been a great wacky FM DJ, Daniel. Mr.
I
DeVore.
think we're going to see Aaron Ugba come on for Joe Ruiz. From the conversation I overheard, it sounded like they said maybe groin.
Youch. Nobody likes that. All right. So Ugba and Joe Ruiz. Okay, so you got a forward replacing a defender. That's going to reshuffle the tactical deck a little bit. What do you think, Sonny? And that is a substitution in the 18th minute.
Substitution in Tulsa in the 18th minute. Coming off number 21, Joe Ruiz. Coming on, number 9, Aaron Ugba.
All right, so that's one substitution used already and one window used for Tulsa. Resuming action after the hydration break with Aaron Ugba in the game. One veteran out, one veteran in for the Athletic. Lopez goes to the ground, wins a free kick in the 18th.
Yeah, I don't like that KB Harris stopped there.
And we resume there as the referee insists that the kick be taken at that spot. Rutledge plays it up to Cisneros. Cisneros finds Oxman. Ball back to Cisneros in traffic. Bryson Reed on the case. Beats Lopez to the ball and quickly propels the ball into the attacking third, where it will be grabbed by Simpson in the 19th. Evolution attack thwarted, if only for a moment.
Yeah, Tulsa looked very disjointed. I think the passes are really easy right now for Evolution in possession.
Shot. Oh. A corner.
Yeah, it was definitely.
And only a corner.
Definitely deflected. It looked like it had eyes for goal. Lopez, very quick feet trying to get to that right foot.
A corner kick coming up here for Evolution. Looks like Brett Perkins is moving toward the flag to take this kick. Evolution looking to double their lead here. We're going to swing it in with the left foot. It's in and Bryson Reed, smooth like a pro. KB Harris, got a lung buster here down the right side. Rutledge stops that one. There's Lopez. Some Lopez on Lopez crime there.
Yeah, good composure there from Lawson Ford. Just
Madrigal in the center of the pitch in his own third.
Yeah, everything's just very, very direct and predictable from Tulsa right now. There's not that presence in the center of the pitch. I'd like to see Winters get on the ball a little bit more. I'd like to see Harris get on the ball a little bit more.
But that's Caden Johnson with the ball right now, playing the ball back to Caden Simpson. Look at Nettich. Johnson again. Rutledge gets by Ugba. Plays the ball through to Lopez. Lopez is on the left wing. Not on Lopez marking him. Ugba's come back. Lopez goes down, no call. Bryce Reed picks it up. Go ahead, Sonny.
Well, there was a moment there where Nano Lopez fades off of their Lopez and just gives him a minute to have a little bit of joy on the ball. And you can't do that. It's like you need to be competing constantly and making it difficult, or make him play backwards, or just get yourself into a hand battle or something. But don't love Winters dribbling out of the back.
It's played through.
Ford is quick.
Ford is quick. Ford is dispossessed. Ana Lopez, Kieran Winters. Plays that to a Diallo.
Yeah,
right
I mean,
over his foot.
If you're Diallo, like it's a good ball. Any ball into your feet at the top of the box. There's no need to be cute. Put your foot on it. Establish your presence. If you can turn and shoot, great. If you got runners coming off you, great.
Oh, and Rutledge. Picked up by Ugba. So, high, lazy ball that goes into touch, and a throw in coming up for the Athletic, which goes into, well, can't go to the hands of Bryson Reeve. It goes to his feet. Madrigal again. Nana Lopez in the right back position. Diallo. Diallo on the move. In traffic. Ford. Shot.
Good save.
Nice parry and a corner kick coming up.
That's a little bit. That's a little bit better from Tulsa, because that not only was that on, Quashi's making a great run on the flank there. It's a little better. It's a little bit better.
An attention getter, as it were.
Yeah, they haven't been good, but it's a little bit better.
Winters taking this corner. 24th minute. The Athletic down 1. Low and swung out off of Rutledge. Winters will get a second bite of the apple. Harris.
Here's Harris.
Has to be a goal kick. Ran out of space.
Yeah, it's just absolutely dreadful service on these corner kicks.
Gosh, how do you really feel, Sonny? Don't hold back.
I mean, I think they'd probably say even worse about their own corners. O'Rourke's first one.
Simpson. 24 minutes gone. Still working on a clean sheet for Evolution. Evolution looking for their 10th, 11th, and 12th points out of a possible 15. Lopez. One man to beat. Shot. Wide. And a goal kick coming up for Tulsa Athletic. Still trailing 1-0.
I mean, I think it's a case of Tulsa are making Evolution a very good team right now. Like, it's disjointed. Not enough communication out there.
High ball a lot back over Rutledge's head and into touch. And a throw in. For Evolution. As Sonny mentioned before, Emporia is at home. But I misread the schedule. They actually play on the 15th.
What's that? The old
Monday.
The old Monday fixture.
A Monday fixture. Yikes. Ugba to Lopez.
Good ball here for Harris.
Harris, yes. The near wing. Ford over his head. Runs it down, marked by Breaky. Oh. Dispossessed. Ball still in play. Madrigal to Lopez. Lopez, literally his opposite number, Rutledge, breaks it up. Brett Perkins. Rutledge again finds Nedich. Lopez, and that's a throw to Evolution.
Yeah, it looked like Ugba maybe tackle it off of him.
'27th minute. One goal to nil from the team from Omaha.
Yeah, situations here like Quashi second to the ball. O'Rourke didn't read coming back either. It's a good ball.
Rutledge up from his left back position. Perkins.
Yeah, the rotation's just a little bit too slow.
Played inside the 18. Oxman had it for a moment. Flag up, offside. Wind-blown blast from Bryson Reed. Ugba, Harris. Still with the ball. Diallo.
Yeah, I don't know why Diallo took the extra touch. That's going to spin in.
Lopez, a little low header. Coming on the byline, cross.
It's a great cross.
Nobody home.
Yeah, down 1-0 is a good time to gamble to equalize the game, but
Cisneros clears that one almost to Woodland Hills Mall. Throw in.
yeah, I don't mind Diallo turning and having a dig.
Goal kick coming up here for Evolution under 23. 29th minute. Evolution up 1-0. This Evolution team did beat Tulsa Athletic at home 5-2 a couple of weeks ago. Quashi there making a play. Lopez. There he is. Shot wide. Nice job by Bryson to cut the angle off.
Yep, finding chances though. Evolution continue to move the ball around. I think it's like water break number 2.
Hydration break coming up for the players here as we come up on a half hour.
Hydration break number 2. This is the perfect time to hit the concession stand right before the end of the first half. Grab you some hot dogs, some tasty nachos, and even an ice cold beverage.
For those of you watching at home, just go to the fridge. But even you, the television audience, needs to hydrate now.
That's right.
It is a hot, muggy day.
We're looking out for everybody here.
Absolutely.
We're looking out for everybody here.
We're a community soccer club here
That's
in
right.
Tulsa. If you're just joining us, the players are drinking water and we're standing around. 31 minutes gone. Tulsa Athletic, 4th place in the division, trailing the division leader here, Evolution, by 5 points on the league table, and 1 goal in today's game. The goal came from Edwin Cisneros on an assist by Angel Lopez.
Yep.
Joe Ruiz left the game in the 18th minute. Aaron Ugba took his place. Evolution playing a lively and quick brand of soccer. A quick short passes.
Looks like Tulsa's making a change.
Yes, it does. Coming off is Miguel Madrigal. And coming on is Luis Urquiza. Second sub of the half. This sub will book in the 32nd minute.
Tulsa Athletic sub coming on, number 8, Luis Urquiza.
Urquiza on in the 32nd. So that's 2 substitutions for the Athletic. Play has resumed. That's KB Harris as he powers the ball to Diallo. Just past the halfway line. There's a whistle. Do I smell a card? Yes, I do. There it is. That is a card on number 19, Luka Nedic, in the 33rd minute.
Yellow card issued in the 33rd minute to Evolution.
Nedic on a yellow.
Coach Mike Brown disagreeing with the call.
Well, what coach agrees with a yellow card on his own players?
No.
Could have sliced him in half with a broadsword. He's going to argue the call, Sonny. All right, fourth official gets the substitution off our little board. That's in the touch. Throw in coming up, 34th minute.
Yeah, you know, I mean, I think there's been too many attempts at hitting like the perfect driven ball, and I'm not, saying just a lump of generic ball in there, but like let them go hunt, like put a ball in that the players can go attack. Here's Ugba, does have a long throw.
It's loose. Shot, blocked. Utter chaos inside the 18-yard box, but ultimately Caden Simpson pulls that down.
Yeah, Simpson made a little bit of a mess of it. Made a good kick save in the scrum, the scramble, if it were, and then comes up with the ball.
Nedic. Into the teeth of the third kid. So it's Quashi. Quashi making the throw. Was on the right side. Now on the left. Nedic tries to head that into touch. That is stopped. Stopped by O'Rourke. Winners. Plays Evan all the way back. Quashi. Winners dispossessed.
Yeah, it's just a bad decision.
Cisneros goes down, and that's going to be a free kick for Evolution in the 35th. Taken quickly.
Yeah, cut out by Harris, who's moved to a center back role.
O'Rourke looking for Diallo. Diallo with the ball, draws 3 orange shirts. Now he's up. Oh, looking for Ford. Snuffed out by Kozahas. And a goal kick coming up now for the Athletic in the 36th minute. Evolution, under 23 1, Tulsa Athletic 0 here at Athletic Community Field.
I'm told they just brought a defibrillator for Coach Mike Brown. He's a feisty little guy. Good ball for Lopez here.
Lopez, yeah. Between that and all the Pele tweets you've made, I wouldn't close the restaurant for a comedy career if I were you.
I'm offended by clickbait. What can I say?
Whistle, throw going to the Athletic. It's Lopez. Lopez taking the throw. Gonzalez. Was looking for a Rourke. That did not work out well. Now the ball does go into touch. And a throw for Evolution. Getting late in the first half. Ball is loose inside the Evolution 18. This could be trouble. Shot from Ford. It's blocked.
Yeah, Diallo's done magnificent there. Put it on a platter for Ford. Ford didn't look like he was ready. Here's Quashie.
Joel. Ford blocked again.
Yeah, it's a great save. Great save there from Simpson. Evolution living a little dangerously. Excellent stuff from Quashie getting forward there. Excellent stuff from Diallo. It's a little better.
But still down a goal.
Yeah, if you're Ford, one of those has to get tucked.
Whistle and a free kick. No card, but a talking to. Costa Haas and Caden Johnson just kind of passing the ball amongst themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's Ana Lopez. Brett Perkins wearing the captain's armband. Nedich. Shot!
Yeah, I mean,
over everything.
One thing I'd like to see is the defenders haven't. I mean, Lopez, very good player, very good finisher. We've seen him seems to be pretty right-footed. Like he likes to go inside. I'd like to see him push him onto that left foot a little bit. Not to say he doesn't have a good left foot, but we know he has a good right foot.
Let's find out about the left, right?
That's right.
O'Rourke, acres of space, looking for Ford.
Not the college teammates not able to connect there.
Simpson grabs that one, plays that out to Rutledge here on the near flank. Kazhas. Kind of knocked around here in the middle of the park. Kazhas. Lopez for a moment. Now another Lopez has a different color shirt. No. The Ford.
This is better.
O'Rourke.
Good ball to the back
Big
post.
cross to Ugba. Down. Shot. Big save. Ball almost trickled in.
Yeah, chances are coming. The football's getting a little bit better.
The Armory can feel it.
Yeah, if you're Tulsa, though, these are chances. You know, these are chances that need to be put away.
It is something you have said almost as long as I have been working with you, is that the club has almost been conditioned to expecting they're going to get 100 chances a game. And perhaps don't take every chance as seriously as you would like. They're precious. They're few. That's right across.
I don't mind it. Just every now and again, fizzing one at pace through there. Obviously you want to pick a man out, but sometimes just put a ball in that requires a small touch.
Make them make the play.
Yep, I think that's right.
Make them make the play. And that one is back in play. Caden Johnson to Rutledge. Yeah. Yeah, what we're seeing inside the 6-yard box right now of evolution for Tulsa Athletic is not unlike not being able to hit with runners in scoring position and leaving runners on base.
I mean,
that's what we're doing.
It's similar.
They're leaving the bases loaded.
That's better from Winters, too.
Little deke from Diallo. Urquiza. Dispossessed. Oxman looking for Lopez. Lopez on the corner of the 18. Picked up by Gonzalez.
Yeah, see, for me, that's better. He loves his right foot. Understand that he's trying to get to it. He's done better there.
It's a game of adjustments. They're adjusting.
I agree, and it's a good adjustment.
That's in touch. Ooh, almost took somebody out. A throw coming up.
We're being told there'll be 5 minutes of extra time, Toby. I'm sure that's in part to the
probably the hydration
breaks. Yeah.
Winners. Lopez.
Yeah, it's a good win there. He has to win it. The flick is dangerous.
Was looking for Urquiza. Lopez driven low and deflected there by KB Harris. Casas. It's a really high line right now that Evolution's playing. Nedich to Rutledge. Finds Brett Perkins. The Rutledge here right in front of us on the touch line, and then all the way back to the back line. Casas. Bryson Reed just on the edge of his 18. Thought he was going to stumble into the hands-free zone, but no. Oh, Winters goes down. Referee says play on. 44th minute. That's Rutledge.
That could be my ball, Toby.
Almost.
On the bounce.
Nana Lopez. Nano again, here on the near side. Quite a bit of reversal there to Joel Quashi.
Good ping there from Harris.
45th, almost a handball there. My apologies if the crowd mics are picking that up. Rutledge with the throw. Lopez.
Yeah, it's
dispossessed by Gonzalez. Christopher
great
Gonzalez,
tackle.
great job. Urquiza. 5 minutes of stoppage time coming up. The fourth official has noted.
The use of the minute and subs board tonight has been excellent. I will say the fourth official.
The fourth official has indicated 5 minutes of stoppage time. 5 minutes of stoppage time.
I would say, Sonny, in the 9 seasons we have worked together, we have seen the entire bell curve of fourth officials.
Yeah.
This guy is near the right tail.
Matt's a good one. Matt's a good one.
Rutledge called this name a lot in the first half. Oh, how is that not a handball?
It was. He just didn't have a very good angle on it.
Urquiza about took the head off of Cisneros. Chilquashi. That's in touch, and that's a throw for the Athletic. 2nd minute of stoppage time. Winners. Lopez for the stop. Gets Pastorelli, does a low drive, looking for O'Rourke.
Toby Lopez had a little bit of a slow start, but has been excellent after about the first 6 or 7 minutes. Looked like there might have been a little bit of rust, but he's been good. He's broken a lot of lines on the dribble, served some good balls. He's seen the field very good, some good passing. It's great seeing Nano Lopez out there again.
Kind of seen the pendulum of momentum swing back Tulsa's way here the last 20, 25 minutes. Sure, they would love to equalize here before the half and keep that going. That's Nedich. Lopez with Winners in pursuit. There's a cross. Ugba deflects. That's a mile high. Headed down by Brett Perkins. Urquiza to Lopez. Looking for Diallo.
Great take from Diallo
That's
here.
a great take from Diallo. A little clear, got a space. Oh, one touch too many.
Yeah.
Urquiza gets the ball back.
Here's Lopez.
One touch into the middle. A lot of orange. Cleared. Gonzalez. Urquiza. Cross. And missed Diallo again. That's going to be Edwin Cisneros getting the ball out of his defensive third, like to KB Harris. Harris to Quashi. 4th minute of stoppage time. Ball still alive. O'Rourke goes down.
Yeah, it's a hard challenge, but Simpson had to be brave to get there. He did very well. He's had a great half.
He has had a really good half.
Good saves. As a former goalkeeper, those are the ones you look at and you're like, well, this is what the paycheck is for. Such a tough little clip.
Simpson again. Funny you should mention paycheck. That's a question for a slower portion of the game, but something I want to talk about at a later point. Whistle and a free kick coming up for the Athletic.
Yeah, nothing malicious, just a little.
No.
What do they say? An innocuous coming together, right?
Yes, I like that.
It's got to be the last 20 or 30 seconds of the half here.
Yep. I was a little late starting my stopwatch when the game clock went down.
There you go.
Oh, he rounded up, and that's the first half. Evolution under 23 from Omaha, Nebraska. Lead Tulsa Athletic 1-0.
With your Rivas and Associates halftime score, Evolution.
With a goal from Edwin Cisneros in the 8th minute, set up by Angel Lopez.
For the kickoff of the second half.
It's 1-0. We will we'll take a breather. We'll be back with you at the start of the second half.
Brought to you by Praxis Sports, the unified platform helping sports organizations manage communication, scheduling, and operations in one place. Learn more at praxisports.com.
There's a leisurely lunch with friends. And then there's a 7-course gourmet tasting lunch with 7 perfect wine pairings aboard a fully restored 1915 Pullman rail car as it floats past rolling hills and rows of vines stretching out as far as the eye can see. Napa Valley. Live a little, or a lot.
Brought to you by Praxis Sports, the unified platform helping sports organizations manage communication, scheduling, and operations in one place. Learn more at praxisports.com.
There's a leisurely lunch with friends. And then there's a 7-course gourmet tasting lunch with 7 perfect wine pairings aboard a fully restored 1915 Pullman rail car as it floats past rolling hills and rows of vines stretching out as far as the eye can see. Napa Valley. Live a little, or a lot.
Brought to you by Praxis Sports, the unified platform helping sports organizations manage communication, scheduling, and operations in one place. Learn more at praxisports.com.
There's a leisurely lunch with friends. And then there's a 7-course gourmet tasting lunch with 7 perfect wine pairings aboard a fully restored 1915 Pullman rail car as it floats past rolling hills and rows of vines stretching out as far as the eye can see. Napa Valley. Live a little, or a lot.
Brought to you by Praxis Sports, the unified platform helping sports organizations manage communication, scheduling, and operations in one place. Learn more at praxisports.com.
There's a leisurely lunch with friends. And then there's a 7-course gourmet tasting lunch with 7 perfect wine pairings aboard a fully restored 1915 Pullman rail car as it floats past rolling hills and rows of vines stretching out as far as the eye can see. Napa Valley. Live a little, or a lot.
Brought to you by Praxis Sports, the unified platform helping sports organizations manage communication, scheduling, and operations in one place. Learn more at praxisports.com.
There's a leisurely lunch with friends. And then there's a 7-course gourmet tasting lunch with 7 perfect wine pairings aboard a fully restored 1915 Pullman rail car as it floats past rolling hills and rows of vines stretching out as far as the eye can see. Napa Valley. Live a little, or a lot.
Dan, what do I push to turn this on? You going?
We're back at Athletic Community Field. Toby Moore, Sonny D'Alessandro with a half to go. Tulsa Athletic trail Evolution under 23 from Omaha, Nebraska by a score of 1-0.
So it looks like we're going to have a halftime change as well. Looks like Lawson Ford's going to make way for Carson Banham. Carson, the leading scorer for the Athletic this season on 3. Scored in the first meeting between the two. A very nice goal to give the A's an early 1-0 lead.
Remember, Banham is in. Ford is out in the 46th, we will call it. Third substitution of the evening for Tulsa Athletic. Everybody synchronizing their watches. The refs too kind of has a Hogan's Heroes feel to it when it happens.
It's time for the second half of your Tulsa Athletic.
See, I told you.
Let's get up and make some noise.
I told you it was time for the second half.
Dan DeVore's into it for the second half.
Boy, is he ever.
Being told we're going to go to 1 water break this half.
1 water break this half. Well, the sun's going down. It's cooling down a bit. And I kind of felt the wind shift during the half.
Diluting the game, so to speak.
Well, you would think 2 water breaks would further dilute the
That's
game
true.
by adding water.
That's
but
true. It's the dilution of dilution.
That's just basic chemistry. All right. Let's say we doing this or not? Here we go. Okay, Evolution. Still in the orange, but now going left to right on your device.
Yeah, they like to take the kickoff for a throw-in, which, okay. You know, it's very, it's kind of like rugby-esque, I guess.
Kicking for touch.
Kicking for touch, that's correct.
I'm definitely more of a league guy than I am a union guy when it comes to my rugby codes.
And what about sevens?
That's just a...
It's the indoor soccer.
It's the arena football of rugby. In a word, no.
Urquiza trying to force it a little bit. I like the idea. But if you're a younger player, you go off of what the big man wants. You know, and if he's not making a run.
47th minute. Oh, whistle, a free kick.
Yeah, it was light, but he probably did clip him a little bit.
At this point in their season, Tulsa Athletic do need a win tonight. A draw is not great. A loss is even worse. The clock is ticking, running out of games. And judging from the substitution pattern, they're running out of defenders also.
Yeah, it looked like an Evolution throw into me here, but
Madrigal and Ruiz already off in the first half. That's a throw. KB Harris scored one of the biggest goals in athletic history. There's Joe Quashie. Quashie's free little space, lightning fast. Winners.
Sonny's ball. This one could be the one, Toby.
No,
Nope.
it's going to hit the roof. No, I just missed this. Oh, cleared the fence, betcha. I'm glad we read spares. Ah, here's a throw. Quashi.
It's well done from Carson Van Am. Here's Aaron Ugba.
Urquiza shot, little worm burn, and made him stretch.
That's one where I'm in goal. I yell at the striker that I've already been warmed up. I don't need any more pass backs. Well read by Lopez. Good little touch here.
There's Winters.
Kieran Winters.
That's passed up to Oxman. Oxman's got a little bit of space. Closed down quickly by Harris.
Yeah, Harris done very well there.
Nice job by KB.
As well to cut across him. If you're a young player watching out there, if the guy's faster than you, or it doesn't matter when you're in front of him, just cut across him. Lopez has been very tricky coming out of the back.
Winters. Quashi. In space. Cut down quickly. Perkins. Played through and covered by Simpson. Nedich. Breaking. Rutledge.
Bracky's older brother played here, went to Creighton, Ryan, 2023 season.
It's not surprising that this one will be playing for an Omaha team.
Actually scored a pretty big goal away to Kansas City Soul to make it 2-2. We were down 2-1. Went through on a one-on-one and finished the deal.
Well, them's the breakies.
Mm-hmm.
Quashi. Coming back. Gets by Perkins, goes down, whistle. Do I see it? Yes, it's a card. A card issued in the 50th minute, ladies and gentlemen, to McGuire Perkins.
Yeah, I don't know what they're complaining about. Quashi played for Coach Mike Brown. He knows he doesn't go to ground easy. It's a dumb tackle when you go in from behind like that.
But as I mentioned in the first half, you could have hacked him in half with a broadsword. You're going to protest the call.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Not that I'm endorsing melee tactics while we're playing soccer.
Yellow card issued to Evolution in the 51st minute.
Wow. That surprised me a little. I didn't think it was going to pan out quite like that.
Yeah, I mean, the second ball, the first ball from Urquiza to KB Harris was a nightmare, and then he did get it back, and the second ball is a dangerous little ball in.
Caden Johnson loses the ball. There's Urquiza.
Here's Diallo.
Crossing, looking for O'Rourke. And cleared. Oh, ouch.
That's what KB is born to do right there.
Whistle. A quick free kick taken by the
I like it. Just get the ball back and play.
Here in the 52nd minute. This counter looks familiar. Oxman, shot, deflected, shot again. Over everything. And a goal kick coming up Tulsa Athletic in the 53rd. Still down a goal. Still needing one for sure, and probably two, if this holds up. I couldn't help but notice that we have the World Cup going on a television under a tent on the other side of the pitch for the people.
Diversifying the entertainment options here today.
Brazil-Morocco played to a 1-1 tie today. That might be the best possible matchup you're going to see in the group stage. Oh, wow. Man, Perkins went flying.
He's 11 yards offside. He's 11 yards offside. Maybe the foul. Yeah.
Hey, guys, you said it was on.
No card. Talking to from the referee to KB Harris. And a free kick coming up. Apparently the foul negates the offside call. All right. That's Edwin Cisneros standing over the ball along with Brett Perkins.
Yeah, I think foul first. It's obviously offside. That's what I think was lost originally. This will be held by Diallo.
I thought I saw the flag go up for that offside. It was going to get called first.
Yeah, he was going to be called offsides, which the AR did a good job. Leaves it to the. It's a good run from Diallo here.
It is. His head and scooped up by Caden Simpson. Little incidental contact there between Cazajas and Diallo. I think he's going to.
Yeah, I didn't see Diallo like waving his arms for a foul or anything.
It's not really his style. 55th minute.
No.
That's through everything to Bryson Reed. Long kick. Looking for O'Rourke, headed into touch. And a throw coming out for the Athletic. Substitution. It looks like number 22, Ellis Oxman, is coming off and will be replaced by number 20, Carter Eichler, in the 55th minute.
Substitution, evolution, coming off number 22, coming on number 20.
So that's Eichler on for Oxman in the 55th.
Yeah, Oxman was busy tonight. A lot of runs, tried to run in behind.
Scorecard's right. Urquiza was not quite there. The ball goes all the way back to Bryson Reed. KB Harris. Got Quashie there. Ball can hear touch. That's in the touch. That's a throw coming up for the Evolution. Breaky. Cazajas.
It's a good win here.
Urquiza wins the ball. There's Diallo about 20 yards away from goal. Plays it out to Ugba. Nana Lopez goes down. Wins a free kick. 57th minute.
Yeah, I mean, you get the ball to Diallo in a dangerous spot, like you trust him to do his thing. Sometimes there are runs that are being made where I think a better opportunity can be created, but when you're the tip of the spear, you make the decisions on how to make the cut, right?
That's right. And you give a play like Diallo the options 20 yards away from the goal. Lopez taking the free kick. Plays it into the 18. Diallo. Still up, whistle. And a free kick coming up for Evolution. Is this Evolution's first year in the league for clubs?
It is, yeah, it is.
And I mean, Lopez, I'll finish my comment in a minute. Guess by Harris, Lopez shoots. Big save by Bryson Reed.
Yeah, it's a big save from Reed.
Winners. He's dispossessed by Perkins. Perkins. There you go. Harris to Winters. Banham.
Yeah, very tidy on the ball there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, excellent stuff.
Eichler's first touch. Nedich.
It's always nice to know if your center back is in that spot, he has that club in the bag.
Or disc in your case.
That's right.
That one rolls back out to the midfield. Nedich again on a yellow card. Perkins. Was looking for Eichler. The ball goes into touch. It's a throw coming up. Anyways, I was going to say Evolution. They have a club that has players not much older than the ones that were in your soccer camp this week, all the way up to these under 23 guys playing in the league for clubs.
Yep.
It is what they would call when I was in MBA school, vertically integrated.
Looks like we're going to see Felipe Arias enter the field for Kieran Winters.
Yes, Winters is out in the 59th.
Winters a little bit of both tonight, a little good, a little bad.
Winters is out, and that is in the 60th minute. Felipe Alvarez is in the 60th. All right, so their fourth substitution. That's an offside call. And a free kick coming up for the Athletic. Bryce Rio takes the ensuing free kick off the offside call. All the way to Lopez at the halfway mark. That one's knotted down by Diallo and then cleared into the middle third by Caden Johnson.
It's a great ball.
O'Rourke. Diallo. Shot, no, kind of a shot.
Yeah, not instinctual. He's got to get the ball out from under his feet quicker there. O'Rourke's done very well.
But a throw coming up here for the Athletic. Quashie takes the throw, finds KB Harris. Skipper has a little space.
Hey, you're such a cunt, dude.
An injury timeout. I got a cramp down there.
Told him to go.
So I guess we'll take the hydration break now. In the 62nd minute, the score is Evolution under 23 1, Tulsa Athletic 0. Everything's good. That was down to Lopez. Those of you just joining us here at past the hour mark, you're watching action from the Mid-America Conference in the Central Region of the League for Clubs. This is Tulsa Athletic and Evolution under 23 on DT Sports. Evolution lead 1-0 on a goal in the 8th minute by Edwin Cisneros. And that is where we stand, as Evolution under 23 are looking to win their 4th game in 5 tries and tighten their grip on first place and a home berth in the playoffs after the 10-game regular season concludes. It's our first hydration break without a substitution, it looks like.
Big moment here. Big moment here. Lots of time too. The game's here. We're gonna get our goal.
Drop ball. We resume action.
Yep.
Bryson Reed. That was blasted. Looking for Joe Quashie
Yeah, and Joel Quashie will win this battle.
every time. Joel inside the 18 plays it out. Alvarez. Corner kick.
Yeah, I mean,
No. Goal kick. So Caden Simpson will put this ball back into play in the 64th minute. Darkness is starting to set on Tulsa. Lights are taking effect. Things I love about this venue, Sonny, for a fourth division club, is a very well lit pitch.
yeah, the new lights they put in here are fantastic. The old ones, not fantastic.
They were not fantastic and glary. These are the nice LED lights. Perkins into the box. Lopez shot, goal.
It's a good goal.
That was a goal. That's McGuire Perkins doubles the lead in the 65th minute for Tulsa Athletic, and the second assist of the day for Angel Lopez.
Yeah, Lopez does really well there along the touchline.
Goal 65th. Lopez. 2 assists. Not bad.
Yeah, he's been dangerous.
It's very dangerous. So with less than a half hour to go, Tulsa now in a 2-0 hole. As the great Yogi Berra once said, it's starting to get late awfully early. There we go. We're back at it. And Athletic need to find another gear on offense. Zerkeza. Quashie. Oh my. Well done by Breaky. Shot. Up and over. '66 minutes. Looking for Alvarez. Felipe gets rid of the ball. Just to the wrong color shirt. And here come evolutionists. Brett Perkins. To McGuire Perkins. Cross up.
Yep, Evolution the livelier side right now.
Yeah. See previous comments about young and fast from what I saw on the first match these two teams played. '67th minute. Quashie. Off the side of his foot. Kind of a mishit.
Yeah, it's a really nice knockdown as well.
Yes, it was.
Oh, we knew nothing about that, but it's
Perkins.
taking a fortuitous roll.
Shot. Bryson makes a save. I'm not sure that was necessarily necessary.
I think he just preferred it over a goal kick.
Yes, that's what I was thinking. Casahas. O'Rourke. Looks like another substitution coming out for the Athletic. That's Michael Robertson. Bryson. O'Rourke. Ball is loose. Kiza. Oh,
Yeah, I think they're calling a foul, Ugba against Cisneros.
did they?
That one looked a little bit soft for me, but might have been a little
There it
contact.
is. It was more the fact that the referee was using a dog whistle that I couldn't hear. All right, so Robertson comes on in the 68th. He's
Substitution Tulsa coming off. Francisco Lopez coming off.
And
Number 30.
Nana Lopez is out. In the 68, Robertson comes on.
We have to work now, Pete.
5 substitutions now used by the Athletic. Play resumes. Breaking. Had it until he didn't. Alvarez.
Yeah, it's unlucky.
And Quashie couldn't keep it in play. Breaky with the throw. Oh. Perkins looked like he was trying to post KB Harris up. Ugba. Been unusually quiet since he came into the game.
This will be Bryson Reed's.
Are you sure? Yes, you are. 70th minute. Gets rid of it quickly. He rolled it like he was trying to pick up a spare. Oh, unfortunate there. Quashie. My God, they're relentless.
Yeah, gotta have a better pass. The final ball there from Banham, and I'm not sure what that is from Urquiza.
Warm, humid night. Evolution look unusually fresh for 70 minutes going in the game. Joe Lopez still up.
Yeah, it looked like a penalty to me. I'm not sure what's called now.
Yeah, 2 whistles. Still not caught up. All right, here's a magical second hydration break that we weren't informed of, but here we are, 70 minutes in. It's a hydration break and a 2-0 lead for Evolution FC under 23 from Omaha, the All Orange. Let's see. Okay, so we're seeing some substitutions coming up now for Evolution. Luka Nedic is coming off in favor of, I think it was Anji Gabe, GBE, Gabe. Also, that is Cisneros is coming off in favor of Peter Westling.
Yeah, a good game for Cisneros. The first goal expertly taken.
Oops. Westling is out for Cisneros. Nedic is out for Gabe. All these changes are happening during the hydration break in what we'll call the 73rd minutes here at Athletic Community Field. 2-0 the score. In favor of Evolution. All right. And we're out of the hydration break on a drop ball. Arquiza puts the ball in play. Harris flicked on by Ugba. There's Diallo across, a clear. Arquiza keeps the ball inside that attacking third. Gets a corner out of the deal.
Yep.
In the 74th minute. I think I've got to be feeling it. KB Harris are looking menacing there in the 18-yard box. We know what he's capable of on a set piece. Here it comes.
That's a good ball, too.
Urquiza, almost over a wall of orange. Gets it back, flicks it with his head. Ugba. High with a lot of backspin. Like a pitching wedge. Quashi goes down, no call. To Eichler. Now it's Brett Perkins. Rutledge. Here come Evolution. Perkins again. Skabay. Rutledge again. Ball still loose, but cleared. Gabay. Evolution still attack. That was driven hard over the bar and off the bleachers on the northwest end. 75th minute. Urquiza.
Here's Banham.
Goal kick.
Yeah, I think it probably was too. I like the Banham played it out to the corner.
Yeah, so
made them earn their keep. But
yep. No, I will buy the goal kick. And am I just not picking up on the urgency I feel like Tulsa Athletic ought to have down 2?
Yeah, I don't know if it's a fitness issue or.
All right, here we go. Lopez again. That's wide. Goal kick coming out for the Athletic. They're having the ball right there. A flash of lightning in the distance, Sonny. – 77th minute substitutions coming up here. This is Drew Darnold coming into the game for Evolution. Drew Darnold is coming on. McGuire Perkins, the goal scorer, is coming off in the 77th minute. Was there an Athletic substitution there too, Sonny?
Yeah, I think we are going to see. It's the Spaniard from TU, Mark.
O'Rourke is off. Mark Gomez is on.
Yeah, it's Mark Gomez. The
substitution Tulsa in the 77th minute. Coming on, number 14, Mark Gomez. Going off Brandon O'Rourke.
In the 77th. That's Gomez on for Tulsa. O'Rourke is off for Tulsa in the 77th minute. And the chess pieces keep getting moved on the board, Sonny. 78th minute. Under full effect of the lights here at Athletic Community Field now. The Athletic down 2. Ball floats into the air. Gonzalez heads that one in the touch for a throw.
Yeah, it's moments like these, Toby, where, you know, if you're Coach Coleman, you want to know who's going to be the guy that sparks, you know, a way back into the game. Who's going to be the player that has that grit, that has that character? You know, will it be Diallo? Will it be Carson Banham? Will it, you know, who's it's going to be? Like, if you're going to go down swinging, and there's just not a lot of swinging right now.
Not right now. That's in the touch. That's a throw. Arceza with the throw. Gomez with his first touch. Diallo looking for Quashie.
Who will win this ball?
Gomez cross, clear. Shot. Parried.
The post.
Another shot and wide. Another two big plays by Caden Simpson.
Yeah, I couldn't tell if he got a piece of the shot, the initial shot. A great hit from Felipe Arias.
Yes. Breaky. Skabay. Darnold. His first significant touch. Right there on the near touch. Eichler. Bench players looking sharp. Gabay. Loses the ball to Gonzalez. Throw coming out for the Athletic here in the 80th minute. Down 2. For Diallo. Diallo's got it. Pulls back in touch. Quashie will plate the throw. Another one. And I think Evolution could do this all day. Just keep giving 3 or 4 yards on the touchline. Arceza. The ball driven out of trouble by Simpson.
Here's
Diallo, whistle, and flags up offside. In the 81st. Tulsa Athletic will be back here at Athletic Community Field next Saturday, taking on Emporia.
Indeed. Round 4.
Yes. 4th and final regular season matchup between the newcomers, the other newcomers, Emporia FC. Tulsa defeated them at home 3-0. And drew and lost in 2 games up in Kansas. And then the Wednesday after that on the 24th, they'll host Union KC right here for a Wednesday night match. Here comes a throw. Likely. Kozahas back to Simpson. Oh, he stumbled. Here's Diallo. Just outside the 18. That one toe poked in to touch the throw and coming up for the Athletic. Throw into Quashie. He has to play that all the way back out to Gonzalez. Harris. Harris. Oh. Shot wide.
Oh, it's unlucky from Gomez. He had a good look.
He had a great look.
Put his laces through it.
Missed it by about a yard to the left. And a goal kick coming up in the 83rd.
Chase Robertson caught out a little bit. Good cover from Harris.
That's played into. Is it played in the touch? It is not played in the touch. It's a whistle and a free kick. Brett Perkins goes down, gets the call. All right, we have another substitution coming up for Evolution. This is Miles Oaksman.
Yeah, looks like he's going to be coming on for the danger man, Angel Lopez. A great
Angel
night.
Lopez, 2 assists tonight for
2
Lopez.
assists, very busy, very dangerous.
Coming off in the 84th. Lopez is out.
The Dodge City, Kansas native. I believe he'll be going to Creighton in the fall. Johnny Torres has a good one coming in.
On in the 84th. On in the 84th. Lopez off in the 84th. And also now coming on for the Athletic is number 11, Dominic Dean. Dean coming on for Diallo.
Yeah, looks like it's going to be the end of the evening for Joel Quashie.
Quashie.
Not the return to action I think he had in mind, but a good night nonetheless.
That's in the 85th.
DJ Dean.
Off. And on. Sorry about that, Abu. I thought I was facing the offensive end of the field when I saw the player come off. Corner of my eye. All right, so that's Quashie. Quashie is off. Good shift for Joel Quashie tonight. Dominic Dean is on.
DJ Dean.
DJ. '85th. It looks like this one's going to wind up not a moment too soon as I look to the sky behind Bryson Reed's goal.
Oh.
Yes. Kind of a loose one there. Breaking. Dulles heads that one down. There's Gomez. Throw coming up for Tulsa, 86th minute. Struggle with the ball. Harris. Ball rolls in a touch. 87th minute. Evolution under 23 2, Tulsa Athletic 0.
Yeah, and you know you have to applaud them. I mean, they've put a shift in. They've been difficult to play against.
They're very quick. They pass very well.
Yeah, they've got a good little system. They create some chances. And when it has gotten ugly and gritty,
they back down.
They've been up for the battle tonight for sure.
They might not have won them all, but they haven't backed off. Ugba. Throw. Gomez.
It's a
Cross,
good whip.
But cleared.
Brackett did well. The ball kind of fell in a weird between area there. Stayed committed to the header and cleared the area. Here's Harris.
KB with space. Just swallowed by a sea of orange in the 88th minute.
There's just not enough options. They're not busy enough up top, making runs in behind, checking to the ball. It's just very stagnant and, quite frankly, easy to play against. When Ugba does well to win the ball back.
Yes.
Here's Arias.
Looking for Dean in the touch. Throw in coming up. We know hurry to take this throw. And
We're being told there'll be about 5 minutes of extra time.
5.
You know, you'd love to see Tulsa grab a goal, make it weird. Certainly the
That's in touch. That was a nice lightning flash. 89th minute plus stoppage time. Apparently 5 minutes of that. That was knocked down by Bracky. Whistle. Free kick coming over Tulsa. Akiza taking the free kick. Harris played in, looking for a Diallo. He goes down, no call, and picked up by Simpson. 90th minute.
I must have missed it. I saw Diallo go down. He didn't ask for a penalty, so you usually trust the big man that it was, you know, either, you know, nothing to it or whatever. But I didn't see a foul going the other way either.
Big kick coming up from Simpson, who is just a handful of minutes away from a clean sheet. Potentially the second time this season the Athletic will be held without a goal. Gabay from the arc, pass. Shot deflected.
It's a good ball from Arias to find Dean here.
Stoppage time starts. One more substitution, it looks like. But first, Bryson Reed comes out, flicks the ball down the pitch. Perkins. To Bryson Reed. The whistle. We have another substitution coming up here. Bracky going out. He will be replaced by number 18, Jesus Gonzalez. Gonzalez coming on in stoppage time, the 91st.
Yeah, Brackett was good tonight.
Yes. Call it 90 plus 2. We are in the second minute of stoppage time. Evolution with a 2-0 lead. They put the ball back in play. Diallo just outside his own center circle. Arias. Kiza. That was nifty. Dean. Looking for Gomez. Urquiza. Reverses field. That one is snapped up by Caden Simpson. That's a terrific game.
Good to see Bantam still putting in a shift.
Absolutely. Not a bit of quit in the Athletic tonight, but top gear, not quite what we've expected to see in the past. Third minute.
Yeah, not pleasing to watch if you came here to support Tulsa tonight. The expectation here has always been higher. Good little toe there from
Harris. Just Harris. Diallo. Side netting. Youth definitely served tonight, Sonny, over the veteran Athletic.
Well, they were a more organized group. They played better this evening. They just in terms of grafting, I mean, I think that's what we hope to gain an advantage from tonight. And we ran into a team that was just as up for it as we were, and I mean, I think if you're Coach Coleman and Coach Quiroga, you got to go back to the drawing board. And I mean, it's time to pull the alarm. I mean, they are coaching a last place club right now, and it's not pretty, but you got to say it. And you have to make the adjustments to get the best out of your group, because tonight wasn't the best out of the group. There were some spells. Credit to Simpson. Simpson made some very good
nice
saves,
yes,
at some important times. But
5th minute stoppage, shot up and over. But you're correct. Not the A game from Tulsa Athletic tonight.
Yeah, I mean,
but a closer result than the one in Iowa, and they got one more shot at it this season.
Well, there's still time left too. I mean, but you're right.
Now there's not.
Toby, I'm going to sign off. I'll let you take him home.
All righty. Sonny D'Alessandro, everybody. Final score tonight. Evolution under 23 2, Tulsa Athletic 0. Goals from.
That's your final whistle with your Rivas and Associates final score. Evolution under 23 2.
Goals from Edwin Cisneros in the 8th minute. And McGuire Perkins in the 60th.
Brought to you by Praxis Sports, the unified platform helping sports organizations manage communication, scheduling, and operations in one place. Learn more at praxisports.com.
There's a leisurely lunch with friends. And then there's a 7-course gourmet tasting lunch with 7 perfect wine pairings aboard a fully restored 1915 Pullman rail car as it floats past rolling hills and rows of vines stretching out as far as the eye can see. Napa Valley. Live a little, or a lot.
Brought to you by Praxis Sports, the unified platform helping sports organizations manage communication, scheduling, and operations in one place. Learn more at praxisports.com.
There's a leisurely lunch with friends. And then there's a 7-course gourmet tasting lunch with 7 perfect wine pairings aboard a fully restored 1915 Pullman rail car as it floats past rolling hills and rows of vines stretching out as far as the eye can see. Napa Valley. Live a little, or a lot.